Everyone. So today I felt like doing a bit of a smoky eye, but I want to do a really easy one that is going to be very straightforward, very quick to do, and still makes a difference. So I have my foundation and all that jazz on at the minute. I am wearing on my skin actually today. I'm wearing our Perfect Skin Foundation in the shade Medium 3, or Medium Tan 4 concealer, which I know sounds a bit funny that I went up a shade. But I want to show you a little sneak peek of something that's not coming until the end of March. So maybe I shouldn't be doing this, but I just can't help myself. But I want to show you something that is coming then. This is one of our new cream blushes that are coming. And we've put a little window on the back so that you can always keep an eye on how much is there. But it's our pink shade and I just adore it. And then I have a little bit of highlight on top of it that's coming as well. And I just think that it makes the skin so fresh. I love in this time of year when it's starting to get brighter to keep things really dewy. Love it any time of year anyway, but it just to kind of lighten things up and to give it a bit of a creamy finish and keep everything just nice and light. So today I'm going to use my Glamour Eyes palette. I'm going to go between this colour and this colour, and I'm going to pop a tiny bit of the lightest one underneath my brow. So I'm going to go in with that first and just pop that underneath my brow, onto the brow bone. Give me a little bit of height, but it's like a muted height. And then same color, just a touch on the inner corners. So what that does, it just brings the area out a little bit, so it adds a little bit of light. Next thing I'm going to do is take my ring finger and go into that golden olive green shade, nice amount up. Make sure there's not loads of excess on your finger. And then I'm going to tap that down onto my lid. So I'll blend it out with a brush in a second, but by tapping it down first, I'm going to get a really brilliant payoff of colour. You'll always, with this type of a shadow, get a better payoff with a tapping motion and using your finger, I think anyway. So I'm going to pop that on and then and then pop it on this side as well. Do you know what it is? I'm using my phone here and a message came in and it just said, someone just said, say hi to your mum for me. So that's why I went to say, anyway. So here we go. Pop that down all over the lid. And then what I'm going to do is just take my blender brush, which is clean, and I'm just going to blend the edges out. Next, I'm going to take my Pro Blender and I'm going to go in with the darkest shade, and I'm going to take that up, a nice little bit up, and then shake the excess off. And I'm going to go into the outer corners with this. So don't worry about beneath or anything right now. We're just popping colours down into the outer corner. And then whatever's left over on your brush, just bring it into the crease, in and over. And then I'm going to go underneath my lower lash line as well with that, just to give a little bit of shadow underneath there. On my lips as well, just in case you're wondering, because I often get asked what's on the lips. That's our Chloe Lip Kit. Okay, I think I'm going to go a little bit stronger, so a bit more of that. And just into the corners. I'm going to blend it all now in a minute. And underneath. Okay, before I blend it then, I'm going to go in with, that's our deep brown. I think I'm going to use our black. I'm going to go in a bit of our jet black liner. And like that, always just warm it up a tiny bit on your hand or a bit of tissue or something, because it is a gel pencil and because they're water resistant, they set. So you just need to warm it slightly before you use it. I'm going to use that on the waterline, top and bottom. Okay. Once that's on, you're going to take that little Pro Blender brush again, and I'm basically just blending out the line there on the bottom, just a little bit, just so we don't see like a solid line there. And then I'm going to go in with my blender, and I'm going to just blend away the edges. Easy peasy. This is just so that we don't see any hard lines where the eyeshadow finishes. Okay, around. And up. Okay, and then I'm going to use the Charlotte Tilbury Legendary Lashes Mascara because I don't have any of our own because we are out of stock, and I ran out of my own the other day, and like there's not even any for me, so I have to use something else until they come back in April. So I'm going to give a good coat on the upper and lower. So when I'm doing mascara, I always tilt the head back, look into the mirror and go from root to tip. When you tilt the head back, it means that the lashes aren't sitting near your skin, so you're not going to get a load of mascara sitting up here. Give a nice good coat. So that is my mascara on and my eye makeup done. Couldn't be any simpler or quicker, but it just gives a nice little bit of smoke to the eye without being overpowering for daytime. But I love a bit of a smoke, and I love these colours together. I just think they're fab. So I hope you enjoyed that, and if you try it, let me know. I'd love to see. And don't worry, whatever shape eye you have, this will work for you, I promise. And it doesn't matter what age you are either. Give it a try and let me know how you go, and I will talk to you soon.